One of the things which I wanted to do in coming here was to build a broad base and very strong scientific program. I spent, 50% of my time doing over the first 10 years here was actually being the messiah of synchron radiation and just giving lots of talks about potentially what ALS could do for you.
He's always had a vision, and if you look at what the ALS is, his impact across the whole floor is just amazing. You can look around and so many things on there from his head, essentially. He's a person who knows just about every technology relevant to ALS instruments and beamlines.
The wonderful things about Howard is how he is connected with experts in a variety of fields. So it was his both fundamental knowledge and his connections with so many other people at the laboratory that made the project successful.
So it was very clear to make a success of ALS, you needed to build up the breadth of the scientific program. And through my wife, Eva Nogales, I knew there was a real need for structural biology resources for doing protein crystallography at ALS. I used to have an R&D beamline where we kind of invented new techniques and tested things out, and which led to the superbends being used for protein crystallography. And ultimately, 8 of our beamlines became state-of-the-art protein crystallography beamlines.
What's really great about the ALS is we can have things like soft X-ray tomography and combine that with X-ray scattering, that is hard X-rays, and we can have infrared imaging and spectroscopy and combine that with other techniques. That's the real power, and that's what I think has been very important about Howard's activities, is that he's really pushed to keep that hard X-ray capability and enable the ALS to cover this huge range of scientific research.
Howard had an idea about using X-rays that provides capabilities to look at novel structures like the MOFs. And he had a vision that ALS was going to be perfect for this type of science. And my favorite moments were arguing with the Department of Energy about whether we should do it or not. Howard always let me be the buffer between him and our bosses at DOE, but he would fill me in with the right answers to the questions. And I would say, in general, we won those discussions or those battles, and they came fairly often.
He has led a team of people that has been fantastic to work with to actually develop the technology and then design beamlines. These have really been technical and scientific collaborations to build the best thing that we can get.
Whether they were staff in his group, beamline scientists, or students, he always had a sense of what people needed to advance their own careers, and he was passionate about helping them to do that.
Working at LBL has just been tremendous fun. We've invented new techniques, we've helped hundreds of new users establish themselves as synchron radiation experimenters. But along the way, I think we've all had lots of fun. There are all these problems, you have to solve them, and the solving of the puzzle is the interesting thing.